Hi guys, this is Ashley back with another podcast episode, and we got a lot to discuss. First thing on the agenda is Nicki Minaj playing chess. Okay. Fans are speculating that Nicki Minaj will be on the Hunger Games soundtrack coming out November 17th with Billie Eilish. And Nicki Minaj tweeted, "Now let the games, the official countdown begin." And then a fan said, "I didn't believe the first date, but the second date, yes, because you were posting it everywhere on your Instagram stories, but it's okay. I'm excited for Pink Friday too." And then Nicki Minaj said, "What if I was always posting that date for something else? That would be just as monumental, though. What if I was promoting the date with the album, not the album with the date?" Okay? So some fans are speculating that it could possibly be the Hunger Games soundtrack because that's coming out November 17th. And fans also believe that Billie Eilish is a part of this soundtrack too. Okay? Now, her tour pre-sales are supposed to come out November 17th. So that could be also what she meant about something being just as monumental, okay? But to be quite honest, I think it would have been easier for Nicki to do a surprise drop versus pushing it back twice, okay? Because a lot of fans are not happy about it. Because some fans feel like the rollout is inconsistent. It's not really smooth. Like, there's a lot of last-minute changes, which Nicki has the right to do, okay? But people don't know what the lead is. To me, Super Freaky Girl being the lead really doesn't make sense. That came out last year. A lead is supposed to hype up your album and get the people excited for when your album rolls out, okay? And Super Freaky Girl, it went number one. Okay, very successful record, went double platinum, but people are not talking about that record anymore. Okay, Nicki should have put out a lead, a few months ago, or she can still put out one, and she still might, but it should have came out. Okay, because December there's going to be a lot of competition. November there still might be a little bit of a competition with these Christmas songs. So the lead should have been out. Okay, to put out a lead last year when you didn't put out the album last year just doesn't logically make sense. Even Queen Bee didn't do that. Okay, but I still think that Pink Friday 2 is still going to be successful. Okay, because I think that the fans are still going to buy the record, even if there is no lead, or even if the lead is a year old. I still think that the fans are still going to be in tune to buying the record. And also, albums are meant for fans, but also the general public. The general public is going to have to support the album, not just the fans, for it to be on the charts for like 7 years, like Anti, okay? Even though I don't even think Anti was that great of a record to be on the charts for 7 years. I think that's Devil Nation's Payola, no shade. But, the general public supports that album. It's clear as day. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talks about Anti being Rihanna's best album, sonically, even though I think it's unapologetic. So you need the fan support and the general public support. And the industry support. So you can get radio play, too. The industry support matters, too. Now, Loose Cannon, who doesn't like to wear protection, says that he wants Nicki and Cardi B to drop the same day.
I said she moved
Ashley
her
Miracle.
album date because there was rumors going around that Lil Wayne's album with 2 Chainz was on the same date.
She's moving it to her birthday.
Yes, and it wasn't about Wayne, and she was like, Wayne would never
Ashley
do that.
Miracle.
This is what I think, because even with Cardi B, who also came out, she was just mad. She went off on like a troll. She was like, that's why I ain't putting out no album. I think for the culture, Nicki Minaj and Cardi B should drop on the same day.
50 Cent and Kanye West stuff.
Let's do it for the culture. two top queens of hip hop. And if they just went head to head, bar for bar, song for song, track for track, and let Nicki's label do what they do, let Cardi's label do what they do, to be the Titan versus Titan. I challenge you all. Nicki and Cardi should drop on the same day.
I think it would be amazing.
I think that's the best of the best. That's the bout everyone wants to see. That's Tyson Holyfield.
Now, I get what Loose Cannon is talking about, but at the end of the day, I think that would be a stupid idea, okay? One, stan culture is just going to go ballistic. You wouldn't be able to even enjoy the music because stan culture is going to be going crazy, talking about the stats on Payola Boards, Payola iTunes. So I don't think that either fan base is going to fully enjoy the music because it's going to be like so competitive. That's the only thing. So I want to have time to actually enjoy the music before we get to the stat talk, because I know that's going to come on December 8th. But also, Nicki's going to completely annihilate Cardi B, especially in pure sales. You know, Cardi B might be able to manipulate when it comes to streams, but I just don't feel like she's getting the same industry backing she was in 2018. Nicki right now is in the lead for pure sales when it comes to rap album, okay? So far, you know, she's outselling D0JA. She did over 10K so far for the pre-order of vinyls. And then she's outselling Quayfish and Scratch Off easily. Megan Thee Stallion easily. Megan's not even getting a backing, so she can't even compete. And then definitely Cardi B won't be able to compete. Okay, I don't think she can compete with Nicki Minaj right now when it comes to sales because the backing is not there anymore. So I think it wouldn't be beneficial for Cardi B at all. Now, moving on to D0JA Badu. So as we know, for the Payola Music Awards, for Billboard, they have nominated Nicki, D0JA, and Ice Spice for Rap Female Artist of the Year, okay? Now, the Payola Billboard Awards strictly goes on stats. It goes based off on stats. So it doesn't count if you had a buzz single like Scratch Off and Cardi B. Megan Thee Stallion shouldn't be nominated for anything because she didn't really put out any music and both of those flopped. So it makes sense that D0JA and Ice and Nicki are you know, the ones that are nominated, even though people are saying that Megan and Scratch Off and Cardi B got snubbed. Now, with that being said, fans believe that Doja Cat should strictly win because she went number one. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Fans are saying that Doja Cat's the only person that deserves to win because she put out an album, Scarlet. It didn't go number one, number two, or number three, or number four. I think it debuted at number 5 on the album chart. And it only did 6K in pure sales. But she did go number 1 for The Town Is Dead. So fans are saying that even though Ice Spice and Nicki got a top 10, top 5, they did not go number 1. They don't deserve this award. Let me know how you guys feel about that. But me, I feel like Ice Spice and Nicki put out better music. Princess Diana clears anything Doja Cat has put out. No shade. Let's keep it a buck. Let's keep it real. It has cleared anything Doja Cat has put out. No shade. I only like one song off of Scarlet, and that's Agora Hills. And it's really no shade. I loved Doja, but the demonic antics, the lack of creativity for me, it was just a lot of, demon this, but it wasn't really her, building her craft and, showcasing her bars in this album like she said it was. She was throwing these subliminal shots, but she didn't really showcase her lyricism like she said she was gonna do. Doja Cat says she's a lyrical rapper, but she's not. So it is what it is. Moving back on to Cardi B, fans are saying that Nicki Minaj is morphing into Cardi B because they wore a similar outfit. Some fans feel like the older Cardi B and Nicki get, the similar they start to look. To me, it's just Cardi B going under the knife, morphing into Nicki Minaj. I don't think Nicki Minaj is morphing into Cardi B. And there's really no shade to Cardi B, but Nicki was Nicki when Cardi B was on the pole. Okay? When Cardi B was robbing men, Nicki kind of always still look like Nicki Minaj. And there's really no shade. And then also, these female rappers, they have stylists. So I don't think Nicki is distinctively copying Cardi B. I think, her stylist, I don't know what that guy's name, but he also works for Mariah Carey. He's choosing Nicki Minaj's outfit. Same thing with Cardi B. Cardi B has a stylist named Colin Carter, who is a really good stylist. I do like Colin Carter. He also works with Kelly Rowland and Normani, does an excellent job. But, it's not like Cardi B is picking out her outfits all the time. They have stylists that do that for them. So I don't really understand, they wore these jeans first, and Scratch Off is copying Sexy Red and Nicki's copying Cardi B, when these people have stylists. Well, I don't believe that Sexy Red has a stylist. I think she styles herself. Okay. But Scratch Off has a stylist. So with that being said, that narrative definitely needs to stop. Also, Tasha K went back on live, and she clarifies that Nicki Minaj did not tell her anything about Cardi B, that she did not put, a bug in her ear. Okay, this is what she had to say.
Me and Nicki have talked a lot over the years, and there's a lot of stuff that people don't know that, was happening to her behind the scenes from people. And I know that. Like, I gave her stuff that she didn't even know what was going, that she didn't even know that was going on. And she was like, damn. Like, I'm like, yes, so just, be careful with how you move with people and stuff.
Most
But
definitely.
then, right. That, and I do that with everybody. So contrary to what people try to say, these celebrities be mad. I'm like, they don't be mad. They just mad when they name in the title.
Of
But
course.
they fuck
Of
with
course.
me. They fuck with me heavy. They need to stop. Ain't nobody jumped on me in public. I see them all the time. It is what it is. The NDA part, I brought it up because I think people, not I think, I know people thought Nicki put a battery in my back.
And do you mind answering that? Did
Mm-hmm.
Nicki Minaj put a battery in your back?
She did not.
Okay, here you go, Cardi B fans. Tasha K said that Nicki Minaj did not put a battery in her bag. And I even said, I don't believe that Nicki was telling her to say all those things about Cardi B, about her past. I believe that Tasha K ran with it because she saw it on Twitter. Okay. And, at the time, people believed it because Cardi B used to walk around with these bumps on her face, especially around the lip area. She takes more pride in how she looks now. But there was a time where Cardi B didn't care. I mean, she came in the game, had to get whole new teeth. Her teeth was completely fucked up. So you got to understand that Cardi B is a different person now than she was back then. Before, I think she only changed her image and, her appearance because the industry told her to. But there was a time where she was walking around like she didn't care. So that's why people ran with that. Moving on to Scratch Off and Jungkook, 7 challenging to become the fastest song to reach 1 billion streams on Payola history, currently being held by Purdue Chicken Flowers. Let me know how you guys feel about it. It's so funny. I only listened to the 7 song once and I never listened to it again. Okay. But BTS, that's a strong fan base. So I'm not really shocked because they're going to support their artists. They're going to stream. They're going to buy. They're going to finesse the charts because they want to support their artists, and as they should. So let me know how you guys feel about that. So the Guinness World Record revealed the top best-selling female artists of all time. So we got the Queen of Pop at number 1. Forehead We got the Queen of Christmas, Mariah, the icon, and we got Queen Bee and the chart obsessed racist. Okay, y'all always be shitting on Queen Bee's sales, but she is the top 5 best-selling female artist of all time. And you guys always talk about her sales. Oh, Rihanna's better. Oh, this one's better. Oh, this one's better. And she don't even promote her music. All the rest of these hoes promote their music, and Queen Bee doesn't. And she's still the top 5 best-selling female artist of all time, and she don't even promote her music. You guys need to bow down to the queen, okay? She's clearly still number 1. And at the end of the day, she don't got 9 albums like Rihanna. Ooh, let's talk about it. Do she got 9 albums, or do she got, 6 or 7? I think she got 6. Now, if you want to count Destiny Child's, you can, okay? But she only got, 5 solo albums, and still the top selling female artist of all time. She don't got 9. Okay, like Forehead. No shade. She don't put out an album every month like the chart obsessed racist. No shade. She don't use Christmas music to sell her records and only come around during Christmas time like the Queen of Christmas. No shade. If we just being honest, she put out her records. She don't promote. Still the top selling artist of all time. Queen Bee deserves her flowers. Let's be very clear. And Queen Bee also can outperform all those hoes that were named. The chart obsessed racists can't even compete. When it comes to performing skills and vocals, she can't compete. And then we don't even want to get into Rihanna. Okay? Now, moving on to Lil Dookie, aka Lil Uzi, piercing face. He just throws JT under the bus, like, completely. Now, Lil Uzi, he wants to retire. He said, why not stop now? Because business don't work like that. I have 1 more album to turn in, and after that, I'm finally can genuinely smile. I've been getting judged from day 1, never responded to negativity. I've had talent. I also have a heart, and I've been holding in a lot. I'm not as close to my family as I should be. And my relationship isn't in the best shape. I just want to breathe. So he wants out of the industry to save his relationship with JT. Even though JT act like there's no problems in the relationship and that she wasn't jealous that Ice Spice was talking to Uzi at the EBT Awards, which was false. She definitely would felt some type of way. Lil Uzi is admitting that, their relationship is not on the best of terms. I'm okay with Uzi retiring. Okay, don't really listen to his music like that anyway. And maybe he can ghostwrite for JT. I might be onto something. Uzi can finally give JT a hit record because she can't get one on her own, and help push JT forward. He could be like her manager. I think that's a phenomenal idea. And I am all for Lil Uzi getting peace and happiness outside of the industry. You still won't get your soul back. You sold that. No shade. You still joined the Illuminati. You're not getting your soul back. But you can get peace. Okay? So let me know how you guys feel about that. Megan Thee Stallion announced her new single, Cobra, coming out November 3rd, next Friday. Some fans are saying that it's giving Anaconda, Sheen version, a rainbow version. But I don't remember Nicki being this exposed. Like, Megan is basically naked in the cover art for Cobra. Nicki never done that. She has, wore revealing clothes, but Nicki has never been completely naked in a cover art. But I believe in the Anaconda, one of the Anaconda covers, her butt is showing. So maybe that's why people are relating it to Anaconda. We'll see if they'll have the Anaconda budget. Devil Nation is helping Megan Thee Stallion. So we'll see if, this single will be a hit for Megan Thee Stallion. Let me know if you guys believe that this will be Megan's next hit, if it will go top 10, top 20. Are you guys excited for Megan's comeback since Bozo's flopped? Let me know. I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a great day, and bye-bye.